All right, today we're gonna fold the Nakamura lock paper airplane. So first, we're gonna start with a piece of printer paper. Now, we get our piece of printer paper and we fold it in half. Make precise folds and crease sharply. All right. Then we open it back up. Now we're gonna build a house up top. We're gonna fold both these corners to the center line, like so. Call this building a house. Again, make precise folds and crease sharply. All right, now we have paper like this. We're gonna rotate. All right, now on this line right here, this line that the bottom of our house, we want to fold that up. We fold this whole thing up, right up to the bottom like that. And crease sharply. So what we did just there, we just folded our house up and crease sharply. Now, I'm gonna mark a point about a thumbnail down from the top of this point right here. I marked because that is where we are going to fold these corners. So I'm going to take this corner and I'm going to fold it. Try holding all the layers in place. They might slip. I'm going to fold it all the way up to this point and leave space down here. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. So look. So what I did, I take the corner, move it up to that point, and I leave this space. So there's this triangle, this right triangle that forms right here. This right triangle right here. When I do that, then I crease sharply. Now I do the same thing to the other side. Take the corner, meet it up to that point, just below, it's just below this tip, just below this tip. And I crease sharply. Now, what I'm gonna do next is to fold this flap down over the two folds we just made, if you can see that. So I folded this flap, fold it down. And this is actually our locking mechanism for the Nakamura lock. So we're pretty much almost done. First, we have to fold. We're gonna fold this in half, but we're gonna fold it down. So let me zoom out. All right, so we're gonna fold it down. So what do we do here? We fold it down this way. See that? The paper's like this. I fold it down this way. And crease sharply. So now you have your paper like this. Now we need to make the wings. Okay, so to make the wings, let me zoom in again. To make the wings, we need this line, this edge to line up with this edge, okay? This edge needs to line up with this edge. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fold this entire edge. So I'm gonna fold this whole thing to the bottom edge like this. See how I did that fold? Goes all the way. Okay, so now since we have that fold, we can flip it over, right to left, and we can line up the folds, line up the wings. Now, a quick way to line up the wings, not only do we know that we have to line up this edge with this edge, but you can also match up the corners, and that should give you a pretty good estimate of where the wings line up. Then we make our fold, and we have our Nakamura airplane, Nakamura lock. Now, last step, let me zoom out. Last step is bring your wings up. Just push the tip up a little bit. And what I do, this is the locking mechanism down here. Sometimes the plane needs a little more lift, and you can adjust that by pulling this down a bit, just to give it more lift. On the tails of these wings, you can give what they call elevator or more lift to the elevator by kind of folding the tips of these wings up. See how I'm folding up? Let me zoom in. Yeah, see how I can fold? I'm folding the tips of these wings up a little bit, just a little bit. And that'll give your plane some elevator and some lift while it flies. And that's the Nakamura lock.